Relatives of victims in the Mexico underground tragedy seek to report officials. The collapse of a stretch of the subway high in Mexico City and the consequent fall of some wagons left 26 dead, including minors. The relatives of the victims are now seeking to sue some officials. Her son is born on public roads and they refuse to help her. A Salvadorian woman gave birth in Tijuana, Baja California. The patient went to IMSS Clinic number 20 according to witnesses, denied medical care because she was not affiliated with her nationality. It's never too late. 84 years old graduated with engineer degree. Felipe Espinosa Tacuapetla, a former soldier and shopkeeper, recently completed his engineer degree at the Meteorius Autonomous University of Puebla. CDMX will come back to classes on 7 June despite COVID-19. The face-to-face classes in Mexico City will resume on June 7 in all capital schools that wish, after more than 1 year of suspension from the coronavirus pandemic.
Hey, good morning, guys. Today I'm going to bring the most recent international news on because Sebastian Ramos can't be here, even though he apologized for missing the session and thanked us for supporting him anyways. The news I bring today are kind of sad, so I suggest skipping this part, okay? First, over 100 people were killed in Israel, and over 900 people were injured. All of this happened in May 14 of 2021. But hey, I refuse to think that these are all the news, okay? So I refuse these were the only news. So we also have happy news. 12 red wolves were born in North Carolina, and this is an endangered species. So basically, this is a really great news for like us, the endangered species, and the conservation of it. It also brings hope to the people to do things better. I like to thanks ABC Studios for inviting us to their program next week. See you guys.
Hello, extraordinary good morning. My name is Beshin, the most handsome reporter of the channel. What I have for you today will blow your head off. Just spectacular. Recently, crowned as Miss Universe to the Mexican Andrea Mesa, will buy a photo where apparently she's married with this. Her racing crown will be in danger because one of the rules of Miss Universe that no participant had been related divorced going through a separation process. Fortunately, the Mexican denied being married, though photographs saying that it just was a photo shoot, that she is not actually in a relation and she feels like she had known until her reign is over. I recommend that if they enter those concepts, remove all that so tight there are not misleads. I suggest making a party to celebrate the achievement. In other news, pop star Demi Lovato has announced plans to start using the neutral pronouns they them through a series of tweets explaining that she wants to adopt a language that is policy, used to refer her person to her non-binary identity, which she was now shared for the first time with her friends. This takes me for consideration. I don't. Danny confessed that I remember seeing her when I was little on my TV, and now I found out about this. This is not bad at all. Demi can do also what she wants or he wants. So I suggest to accepting everyone as they want.
Hi, my name is Benjamin, and I'm going to be talking about the most recent sports news. The first one being that Anthony Joshua recently called out Tyson Fury by saying you let boxing down and you lied to the fans. Anthony Joshua recently called out Tyson Fury on social media after news that their heavyweight showdown might be off. He made claims about Tyson Fury using his name for just social media clout, and Fury responding by saying that he challenged Joshua to a bare knuckle fight. Later on, however, it was discovered that there were some allegations about some contract disputes having place, and hence the news of the showdown being off. And also, Joshua deleted his tweet and he apologized for making such claims. In regards to the Euro 2020, Thomas Müller and Matt Hummels have been recalled by Germany boss Joachim Löw. Bayern Munich striker Thomas Müller and Borussia Dortmund defender Matt Hummels have recently been invited to the Germany squad for the Euro 2020. Germany manager Joachim Löw has picked the pair in his 26-man squad, despite having told him in March of 2019 that he did not intend to select them again. On social media, Müller responding to the incident by saying back again, while Hummels wrote he was glad to be back and he really was up for the new chapter. The tournament is taking place between the 11th of June and the 11th of July, having been delayed by over a year because of the current coronavirus pandemic. In regards of the Tokyo 2020, the IOC must guarantee world-class COVID-19 protections, says the World Players Association. IOC protocols have a lack of the same rigor and resources seen in professional team sports, says the WPA, which represents athletes globally, all around the world. Tokyo is set to host these games that have been delayed by a year because of the coronavirus pandemic, but the city is right now under a state of emergency because of the rise of COVID cases. That state of emergency is set to remain in place until the end of May, which the Olympics are scheduled to start on the 23rd of July, giving significant concerns over new and more harmful coronavirus variants and vastly inconsistent global vaccine rollout. The IOC must urgently guarantee world-class COVID-19 protections at the Games. Organizers have created playbooks that lay out guidelines for the Games, including daily tasting, and they later thanked the committees for supporting the initiative, of course. In regards to Tiger Woods, the US captain Steve Stricker would love to have the ex-number one in the world at the Ryder Cup. The 15-time major champion is recovering after a surgery on a serious leg injury suffered in a car crash in Los Angeles in February. Woods recently posted a picture of himself on Instagram using crutches on a golf course at his home in Miami, Florida. He's still got it, and he's got a lot going on, obviously, and his spirits are great, says Stricker. Asked if he wanted Woods as a vice captain, Stricker said, "I've talked to him. I don't know if we are there yet to commit of him being there, but we were on a Zoom call with him just last week, and he seems like he's in a better place now." The guys really respect him, and he did a great job, obviously, as a captain in the 2019 President's Cup. But he was an assistant captain of mine in 2017, and he was just unbelievable. He's really good at being an assistant, and I'd love to have him be there if it's at all possible, really. I suggest waiting to see if maybe Tiger Woods is still up to the test. Sami Khedira, however, Hertha's Berlin World Cup winning midfielder, is set to retire at season ending. The 34-year-old has come to a decision after 3 months after joining the Hertha from Juventus, where he won 5 Series A titles. He won 16 major trophies during his 14-year club career, and obviously, of course, winning the Champions League and La Liga with Real Madrid and the Bundesliga with Stuttgart. "Time to say goodbye," he said, although he surely refused to leave like this, knowing him, so maybe there's a small chance of a comeback, but who knows, really. While Khedira had a treatment for an irregular heartbeat when he was at his time in Juventus in February 2019, he successfully returned to action after that and collected 2 more Italian titles with the club before returning to German football for good. Khedira will retire a week after Hertha secured Bundesliga safety with the last Saturday's goalie draw with Cologne. He has played 8 times for Hertha, with his final match set to be his Hoffenheim this weekend. And that's all I have to say, and thank you for your attention.
Hello everyone, my name is Juan Segovia, and today I'm going to talk about the weather news. By the time I'm recording this video, It is May 19th. So today's weather is partially cloudy with temperature from 66 maximum and 55 minimum Fahrenheit degrees. Tomorrow on May 20th, we're going to have a sunny invernal weather with temperature from 65 to 55 Fahrenheit degrees. On Friday 21, we will have the same temperatures from yesterday, but with the only difference of a minimum temperature of 52 Fahrenheit degrees. On Saturday 22nd, the weather will be sunny with temperatures from 65 maximum to 51 minimum. So we can tell this will be our coldest day. So I suggest putting your warm clothes on. And on Sunday 23rd, there will be a sunny day with a temperature from 70 maximum to 53 minimum. By the time you're watching this video, it should be 24th May. This is Monday, so on Monday we'll have a pretty sunny day with temperature from 70 maximum to 55 minimum Fahrenheit degrees. So